Alright, I'm going to be showing you guys what I add in every single one of my edits. First things first, I always add this little wiggle in the background. It just doesn't let the edit stop moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, look. And to make sure it doesn't show any of the black area you see over there, I always add motion tile. And after that, I add my CC. This is the one I normally use for all of my edits. It's just a clean and nice, crispy looking color correction. It's nothing crazy. Like, look at the difference here. Look at the girl 02. Ready? Like, there's just no flavor in this, but then once you just boom, like, bro, such a huge like difference. After CC, I add some borders. And boom, you got borders. Change it to black. And for flavor of the edit, I always add TWIXTOR. In this particular scene, I want to mask behind, or no, I want to mask these two characters so I can add some stuff behind. You see how I added a bunch of like stuff behind it? That's essentially what I'm doing. So always masking. Masking is like extra credit on that. It's super nice. And that brings us to our next part, is overlays. Overlays you can get from YouTube. You can create them yourselves, but I'll be using some from YouTube just for the sake of this video to make it faster. So in this case, I'm using a clock overlay, nothing crazy. My style of editing is using texts and like making them look fancy, so I'm going to be using a text layer to make it look cool. Alright, and boom. And I didn't think it was necessary to say, but always add shakes. It just adds flavor to your edit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, and lastly, I'd say this is the most important. I add RSMB. These settings specifically because it's not too strong and it's not as noticeable with my type of editing, so. Alright, so from this to this. Anyways, that about wraps it up. These are like most of the things that I normally add. If I forgot any and I need to make a part 2, then I will. But for now, this is mostly the stuff that I use for all of my edits.